Hell yeah. Week 6, day 7. Hell yeah, I got the chocolate pudding, got the Hydra Max, Muscle Feast, Whey Isolate. Almost out of that bag. Good thing I went to the store and I got some more today. Got my chocolate pudding mixed in. Boom. Chocolate milkshake. So good. Post-workout pump check. Day 7, week 6. P90X3. Mass schedule. Dynamix. Dynamic stretching today. A lot of hip mobility and range of motion exercises. Don't really have a lot of pumps today. Didn't take any pump caps or pre-workout. Tomorrow, day 1, week 7, eccentric upper. Gonna be doing a lot more upper body strength. Definitely got to work on my wide pull-ups. I am getting stronger, slowly and steadily. And after next week, it's going to be a deload week, week 8. I had a little bit extra to eat today. I had 2 chicken breasts and a donut from Krispy Kreme. It was nice. Had made the tiramisu donut. It was pretty good. And then had me some coconut curry chicken with some vegetables over a bed of konjac spaghetti noodles. Those are nice. Got those at Meijer. And then later on I had the chicken breast. I also had a protein pancake. Pretty good. My kids didn't like it. And my daughter didn't think it was that good, but I thought it was decent. I'll be giving you guys a review about that later on. I got all the flavors of the protein pancakes that they had at the store. I'm going to tell you which one's the best. So check out my other videos for training and workout critiques and diet reviews. Rapid fat loss diet. Due to the extra food that I had yesterday, I'm at 141 this morning. So probably after I had my food today, probably about the same tomorrow, 141. Probably not much more, but we'll see. Then I just gotta wait until that extra lean body mass passes out of me, and then I'll be back down to 138-ish. But clearly getting lean, visible ab outlines for the most part. When I flex, they kind of raise up and flatten out a little bit, but you can still kind of see it. Definitely got the veins, got the vascularity, got the biceps, triceps. My back's definitely coming in, but you can see the ribs, you can see, all those lines and stuff. So just be patient, and it's all gonna eventually start coming to fruition. I've been doing this for 18 months, pretty much sustained. Had a little break for about 6 months late last year. Might have been 5 months or so, 4 months. It was really in August, thereabouts. But this whole year, minus a couple days in June, I had some surgery, and I just really didn't feel like working out those days. I was really sore, and my jaw felt like somebody hit it with a hammer. So it wasn't the most pleasant couple days, but check out my other videos going into detail about how I got cancer on my ear, a melanoma, and got some surgery to remove that and a sentinel lymph node. Men over 40, cancer ain't anything to joke around with. So definitely get yourself checked out. Any kind of spot you have on your body that doesn't look normal, go get a second opinion, get a doctor involved. Mm-hmm. Just drink my protein drink, and I'm full. Had some chicken breast a little bit ago. Mm-hmm. I am looking good. Definitely am in much better shape than I was last year. And if you met me the year before that, you probably wouldn't recognize me. When I went to cancel my gym membership, they charged me the following month, and I went back to ask them why they charged me the next month after I canceled my gym membership. And the guy did a double take on the photo of when I bought that gym membership to the day I walked in there and told him I was canceling. He was very surprised at the change I made in those 18 months. Quite amazing. Everybody at my work is impressed with the changes I've made. Everybody's asking me questions. That's one of the main reasons why I started videotaping my progress and documenting it. That way, people actually had a good idea of how long this stuff usually takes, so they can set realistic goals. Because getting shredded in 90 days doesn't happen. Getting shredded in 6 months doesn't happen. Unless you're already lean, forget about it. There's tons of videos you can check on YouTube. Almost no matter who you are, you're probably fatter than you think you are, and your calorie intake is a lot higher than you think it is. So if you've been struggling with weight loss, if you've been struggling with a diet plan, with a training plan, look into Simple Science Diet, the Rapid Fat Loss Diet, just basic bodybuilding food, so to speak. You know, it's just your baked stuff, pan fried, pan sauteed, whole meats and vegetables and some grains, or carbs on the side, rice, noodles, whatever. Like, there's so many options, but people get trapped into the fast food, the microwave food, the quick and easy food, buying frozen stuff, and it's not the same. And maybe it's because I live close to the grocery store. It's very easy for me to go get fresh food and eat it the same day, or get 2 or 3 days worth of food and then go back for another 2 or 3 days of food and then go back. And it makes the process simple. I don't have to overload my refrigerator with a whole bunch of food. I can get fresh food, make it, eat it for a couple of days, go get some more food, and just keep that going, and just change up the meal plans. Chicken for a couple of days, then pork, throw some beef in there, throw some fish or shrimp in there, and then go back to the chicken. Like, it's super easy. People eat the same thing all the time and don't even think twice about it. But then they talk about switching what they're eating every day to something else every day, and somehow that doesn't compute. So it's working for me. I make myself some dinner before I go to work or the day before, take it with me. Stays in my, stays good all day long. I can eat it and it fills me up. And maybe 2 meals a day is not enough for whoever might be watching this video. But for me, if I can have a couple hours after I wake up and then eat my breakfast, there's times I don't eat that morning meal. I'm able to stick it out a little bit later, whether I'm dieting or not. It's just my body has adjusted a decent amount to being hungry and not really having acts like food satisfaction all the time. It's a slow process, but definitely it helps if you're able to eat protein in the morning. So eating a bowl of cereal probably isn't going to cut it. 2 bowls of cereal probably isn't going to cut it. Oatmeal probably not going to cut it. But for me, I had 4 eggs, 3 eggs, 5 eggs, that plus something else, toast, cheese, a glass of milk. That's enough to hit enough protein and calories to make it a couple hours until dinner time or lunchtime, around 4 or 5 o'clock. And then beyond that, if I wanted to eat, at 8 or 9 or 10 or whatever, or, not eat after 5, which again, I'm trying to limit my evening calories so that I'm not intaking too many calories at night. So I just built myself an evening protocol that revolved around me doing exercise and then, some relaxing. So I do a 30-minute workout, 15-20 minute steam room, take a shower, relax, go to bed, watch a movie, do something, and then, get up and start my day. Some people would prefer to work out in the morning time to give them that boost throughout the day. Me, preferably, I just find that working out takes more energy from me, so I'd rather do it at night before I go to bed. And I'm not concerned about intensity in my training to where I feel that working out at night is much different than working out in the daytime. But in the daytime, I don't have the time or attention to dedicate to exercise. I've got kids, I've got work, I've got other things, adventures that I'm trying to involve my time in the daytime. And the nighttime is more personal time that I can keep for myself. And in that time, I can set aside an hour and a half to exercise, steam, shower, and do all the things that I need to do to push myself in the same direction and run out of excuses. And I don't use the time of day to put a cap on when I can exercise. So if I get done working and I'm tired at the end of the day and I just don't feel like I can do it, I won't work out. It happened a bit last year when I first started getting into it, but I developed a rhythm, so to speak. And during my time where I wasn't training, I developed I wouldn't say an anxiety, but I became very antsy because I really wanted to work out, but because I had an injury, I was unable to do so. So finally, once I got ready, I just kind of started going every day, and that's where I'm at right now. So over halfway through the year, we're already midway through August, almost, and I've only missed maybe 4 or 5 days this year, and they were all bundled around the time where I had my surgery, and again, I just wasn't feeling 100%. But every other time I got done with work and I was feeling worn out and I was feeling like I just couldn't do it, I got home. I had a long car ride back there, and I talked myself up the whole way because I had to do this. I committed to myself, and I made a promise. I made a contract with myself and with the higher power that I believe in, and that is part of my commitment, is training every day to make myself a better father and a better husband and a better human being and a better man than I was yesterday. And definitely develop the personal strength to have proven dedication and a commitment to something that people can tangibly see and set a value on that. Because if somebody looks at me and can't see that I've invested time, energy, and sweat and dedication into myself, then they're probably not looking directly at me, because anybody that has a relatively modest physique doesn't get that for free. They paid a cost, there's a price. So whether you want to pay the price for the bad physique and you want to have the adverse health effects, or you want to work hard for the good physique and try to be a little healthier, that's really up to you. But when I made my decision to never get as big as I was, when I made that decision, it's just going to be a life choice that I made for myself and my family, and that's probably not going to change anytime soon. So stay tuned and watch my progress as I'm getting ripped. I'm Tom Smoke. Check me out.